I'm an all-star. In the D-League.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ernest Zarate, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy
has starting off in the field first.
Right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ruth on the move.
There we go.
That retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We've played 2 full. The North Division starts from the Southern League are on top, 1-0.
Left fielder,
Digging in the switch hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Don't hit many home runs, but I can hit the ball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
If I get a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Softly
No.
hit out to short.
Get there.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Christopher Negron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christopher Negron.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth is in pursuit.
There
he tracks it down, and that will
almost
end the
didn't
inning.
get it.
So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The North Division All-Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way.
Come on. Dang it.
Him up. Gonzalez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Grounder down the line at third.
It's foul.
This will get foul for strike 2.
Come on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Bang.
Softly hit here to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Please don't hit into a
Digging
double
in to
play.
try it again. Hunter Durham. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting
You ain't
plunked in
picking
his
me
last
off.
at-bat.
Do not hit into a ground double. I mean, double play. I can't talk.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope,
popped
go
up.
back, go back, go back.
Gonzalez is there, and he's got it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pete James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I'm also going to be live streaming later tonight. So if you're not in this one, it's perfectly fine.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Sean Castaneda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high and deep out to left.
Get out, get out.
Ranging back, still
and it's a home
back.
run.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a 3-all
now we're tied
ball
3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Digging in and looking for more.
Batting once again.
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Oh no, my battery's kind of low.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left.
I'm out.
Segunas moving forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Back in the outfield.
Now batting, third baseman, tomorrow.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's got he sure is hyped up. Oh man, I was pinch hit my ninth.
Well, this one
Hey,
had
we
its moments
won.
of drama and
Won
excitement.
the All-Star
In the
game.
end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Southern Division All-Stars earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Juan Rios is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
So, if you're a basketball fan, what do you think about the 2K19 ratings so far?
Our final line score. First for the victorious South Division of the Southern League.
We got DeMarcus Cousins is a 90 overall. Let me go to their page so I can see what all they are. What are they? Go to 2K. Alright. So Cat is a 91. Ben Simmons is a 87. Donovan Mitchell is an 87. Kawhi is a 94. DeMar DeRozan is a 89. Jason Tatum is a 87. LeBron a 98. And we do have a picture of Giannis, but the rating is not on it. So that's all the ratings so far. Alright, that's all of them. We might make it to the MLB in this one. Wait, what's what? What the heck? Alright, let's just play our next game. Let's go to training facility.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news.
What? Oh, I'm getting called up to AAA. Okay. Right after the All-Star game. You're not understanding me. You're not going... What? I thought I was getting called up to AAA, bruh. You're not understanding me, Taylor. You're not going to AAA. You're being called up to Atlanta. You've made the Braves roster. Well,
For a player
that's
this
right.
young,
I guess
to go
they.
from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence.
I guess they just wanted me to play the
Fast-rising young
All-Star
player
game
is
first before
welcomed for
I
the first time
got
to a
called up.
major league roster.
Taylor, your rise through the ranks of the minor leagues have been impressive, to say the least, and unexpected. Just gonna say thank you.
At least for today.
Whether you're here for good or not remains to be seen. After all, this could prove to be your cup of coffee, but in any case, I know the people upstairs have high hopes for. What does he mean by cup of coffee? For a variety of reasons, a player's first visit to the show can sometimes be brief, barely long enough to have a cup of coffee. In some cases, then, just like that, he finds himself back in the minors. Okay. I'm just gonna skip
His
him
new
now.
skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his...
What's... Oh, a hidden trophy? Oh, it's not really hidden. Well, playing the next game. It's against Baltimore, I think. Yep. Well, let's play. What's this? I've never had this before. It's probably where I just got called up.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener
Oh,
of a three-game
no.
series between the
We don't have
Baltimore
a very
Orioles
good
and the
record.
Atlanta Braves. Freddie Freeman is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Chad Bettis gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chad Bettis is all about attitude. Not a very big guy, but he's not afraid to attack the strike zone. Good fastball,
Oh, let's see
93
how
to
they do.
95 with a little bit of sinking
Wait, no,
action
not
on
that
it.
way.
Has a curveball and a slider, an occasional changeup.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom.
First at bat. I am a switch hitter, by the way. So, I'll be batting both ways, and it's just different games. Oh, I could possibly give us the lead.
From the stretch.
Oh, guess the pitch. Oh,
No
no.
balls and a strike to count.
Hit it
Guys,
foul.
the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams
There
right
we
now
go.
that have
First hit and get
That
an
is going to be a base
RBI.
hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not
Let's
a bad
go.
way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
I mean, I was a pretty good hitter in the AA,
So
which
here
I
now
didn't
is the
live
pitcher,
stream
Chad Bettis.
those
All over the
when I
place.
was
2
first
on,
in
2
the
out, and of course here in inning
AA,
number 2.
because this is my first live streaming MLB.
Hit on the
So-
ground to third. He's got it. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning.
That got my first
Some
hit.
of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in
Back
for
up
his
to bat
second
again.
at-bat, Babe
Currently
Ruth. He
averaging
came through with an
1,000
RBI single in his
because
last
I've only
at-bat.
had one at bat. That guy's so weird.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Just yells random
No
things.
balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no
I could
errors so
give us
far for
another
Atlanta.
RBI.
Grounded back up the
no.
middle. Machado is there, and the
Dang it.
2-out threat will not come to pass. Back to the top of the Oriole
Now I
lineup
think
now,
I'm
and
batting
stepping
500
in, Tim
because
Beckham. Career numbers
1 for
against
2.
Bettis. He's 1 for 5. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit
I
high
got
in the
it, I
air
got
out
it,
toward
I
left
got
center.
it.
Ruth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. And guys,
Manny
7th
Machado.
inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike
There
zone at
we
all,
go.
and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game. Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. He's singled
Always
in 2
gotta
trips
guess
to the
the
plate
pitch.
thus far. First pitch of the
Oh,
at-bat.
guessed it. Bang.
Lifted down the line
Aw,
and
dang
left.
it.
Mancini is after
Oh.
it.
Oh, it drops.
He
Wait, no,
can't get
don't go
there
second.
as
No,
it
no, no,
falls
no.
in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready once again, Chad Bettis. He's been at here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball
Go, go,
as
go,
well
go,
as
go.
he has, it kind of forces the
Dive.
manager's hand
Yes.
to stay with him.
And he's
That was
into
way
second
safe.
safely with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Wow, he looks like
He
he's
strikes
toying
out.
with him here. It's 0-2.
Wait, no, he didn't strike out.
Two
Never mind.
mid-90s
I'm an
fastballs and
idiot.
you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Ruth, the runner at second with one
Also,
away.
if you have Instagram, add me on Instagram, and I will follow you back.
Now a pickoff play at second.
If you follow me,
and a
first of
dive,
all.
but he's back.
And also make sure to subscribe, and if you like the live stream or my videos, please make sure to hit the like button.
Popped him up. Trumbo
Wait, no,
coming
no, 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 no.
on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh, it fell in. What?
He came to play
Shit,
today,
man.
not just only on the bump right there. He's
I
throwing
thought
the
he
ball
was gonna
well, but on
catch
the
it.
offensive side
Crap.
of the ball, he's able to control this offense, put itself
My
in
voice
position
is not
to
having
score
a
some
good
more
day
runs.
today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been a rough go
Had a
of things
lot
at
of
the plate
voice
for him
cracks
so far,
already.
but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better
Hello.
than coming through for the boys in a tight
Hello.
game, Matt, especially when you're kind of
Whoever
due to do something
Put
productive.
that in the chat.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still
I'm guessing
only one
it's
away.
Aiden.
These guys on defense are
Not
still
for
within
sure, though.
striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Okay. He needs to get it
Stepping
like
in for the Braves,
out into the outfield, like
He
over
got on
there.
top of one
Even
with
if he
the ground
catches
out
it,
pick from
I
last
could
time.
tag up,
2-2 now to
see what he
Marquez.
does.
And this is swung on
And he
missed.
strikes
a
out.
huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Come on, Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on.
And he comes back to
come
get him. So a
on.
great job pitching out of him with the big.
Freeman.
Hey, not many
And we
pitchers
still
can brag
won.
about throwing a
What happened
one-hit
to the
game,
boys?
so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like,
What do you mean, what
might have
happened
been?
to him?
So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chad Bettis with his 4th win this season.
Today
as he tosses
is
a complete
DeAndre
game
Jordan's
Gabrielle
30th
Noah
birthday,
with a loss after giving up
who is
only
on the
1
Dallas
earned.
Mavericks.
So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Also, if
I
you
didn't
just
hear it the first time.
hear what, well, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and leave a like on the live stream if you like it.
From Cobb County, Georgia. Today, it's the
And
second of this
if
3-game
you
series between the
just
Baltimore
getting here,
Orioles and
I
the
just
Atlanta
got called
Braves.
up to the
Minor League
MLB
Baseball comes your way next.
by the Atlanta Braves. So, this will be my 2nd game. The last one you just
Brandon
watched was my
McCarthy
first
is on the
game.
mound for game 2.
And it was
Dan
right
Plesac,
after
what's the word on him?
the
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy
All-Star
is handling
game
right-handed
in the
hitters.
Double-A.
Right-handers coming into this
So,
game are hitting under 250 against
currently
this guy.
I'm a left
he's
fielder.
doing
I'm a
lot of
switch
things right
hitter.
when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
But
Now to the plate, Tim Beckham.
in
He
the
will lead
outfield,
this one off today.
throw hand is right, so I
Comes
catch
in a
with
few
my left
steps
hand.
as he hauls it in for the
The
first
voice I
out.
died to
And now
hear
the
it.
starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny
What do you
Machado
mean, the
do his
boys?
thing. He had over 20 runs back.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's hoping to get
Like,
things going at the plate.
oh, for my
It's been a bit
post
of a
the other
struggle
night?
for him in recent games.
I might live. Also, I'm gonna be live streaming later today. After I live stream this Friday, I might live stream till why am I in center field?
Smoke the other way, high and deep
Oh,
to left. Ruth racing back, gone to lead
Home
off
run.
the inning.
Well, how
Or
you
them.
beat the shift?
Well, I was playing
There's Mark Trumbo
Fortnite
now,
earlier,
and the home
but
away
I
splits
didn't have
tell us
time
he's
to stream
actually
it.
quite a
Reading
bit
voice
better
key.
hitting on the road than he is at home.
I don't get what
Fly
you're
ball
saying,
in the
man.
straightaway left. Ruth is under this one, and he will put it away.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to plug up my controller. It's almost dead.
Settling in now, Babe Ruth. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ruth.
I know. I'm a 4-seam fastball, not 2-seam.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bang.
Rounded down the
And
third
I'm
base
out.
line. Throw on to Davis,
The
takes
voice
care
that
of him, and
reads the
that'll end the
comments.
inning. Down in order
Oh,
go
the
the Braves.
voice.
They trail this one.
I thought you said the
1-0.
voice. Well, you can't hear it because it's a thing on PlayStation. It only lets me hear it. Because otherwise, if you could hear it, you'd be hearing the comment that you typed.
Now in the box, Babe Ruth. He got on top
So
of
it
one,
only
was a
comes
ground
through my
out, picked him
headphones.
last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left.
And it's dropping.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back
I
now,
had
but
to
it's
get
not
out.
gonna work. The throw.
Either way, I was out. I thought
Here's
he
the
was
center
gonna
fielder
fake
now,
it.
Adam Jones.
Because sometimes they
Lifetime
do that.
numbers against McCarthy. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruth is back to the
That was
warning
close.
track, and he's able to put it
Almost
away
missed
for the
it.
second out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
I can hear the voice.
Oh, you can. Oh. I don't know how. Like, I would have to turn it off, and then I won't be able to see your comments. So I usually have it on. But, like, I didn't know you can hear it.
Cashner pauses. Here's the pitch.
It's kind of confusing because it's like, I can't tell some words that you're saying. I can't tell if you're saying can or you can't.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Looped out towards short. The second for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Gosh.
We'll start the 7th, and as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense.
See what I can do.
This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hit high and deep out to left. Root going back. And they have taken the lead.
I've never really did that before, so I don't know how to do it.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Comment thing works.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
if they
far.
had another home run there, I'm going to try to rob it.
Into the windup. Here
Which
comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Ruth on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Striding in to start the 9th, Babe Ruth, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this
I always hit foul balls whenever I swing it real well. I don't know why. It's just like it won't let me hit non-foul balls with the power.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I
can't ask for
almost
anything
get
more than
thrown
getting
out.
a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes. For the
So
first down.
you can hear the voice. Well, type something in the chat because I'm watching my stream to see if I can hear it.
Now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult
you say
to
hello or
manufacture that
something.
run.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna pause this. See if I can hear it. Oh, you can hear it. Okay. Well, I didn't know you could. That's my bad.
The right fielder, number 22.
I don't know how to, like, not let you guys hear it, because if I turn it off, I won't be able to hear the comments. Let me just
Runner
leave it
goes
on.
for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's on
Aw,
the bag,
he's
and
out.
he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The O's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. From Cobb County,
Eat some
Georgia, we
goldfish.
welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Batting 8. Left fielder.
Standing in, Babe Ruth. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. This one's flared
And
out
I'm
toward
out.
left. And he'll lay out to make a
Wow, he dived
spectacular
for it.
catch. Wow.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
In now for the O's, Manny Machado. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit
I
column.
wonder if I can do a diving catch.
Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Ready now for Baltimore.
Some
Jonathan
random
Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Never mind. Diving catch, yes or no?
Big swing by Scope now, and a ball
Some lady
traveling
just
well
yelled
to left
strike.
field. Gone to lead off the inning.
That had to hurt. My guy just dived right into the wall.
Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Didn't even give me a chance to jump at it.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Usually it would let me
The next
film.
at bat for Atlanta, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line.
Go, go, go,
What
go,
a
go.
Stop on the slide.
Dang
He's
it.
out.
This
In
game
now,
can be
Trey
so
Mancini.
cheesy.
He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Guys do the most impossible things.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone.
What the
As
heck? Why would he
still
not
another.
jump? Why would you dive?
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the
Gosh.
door.
Here's Jonathan
My guy
Scope
cannot
now. He went
jump
deep
for
back
some
in the
reason.
fifth.
He likes to dive when he's at the wall.
Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Oh, this game can be
So
so
a run on
dumb.
2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Orioles are on top, 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. strike one to start the at-bat.
I have hit home runs before, just so you know.
The windup and the
power
0-1.
swing.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the fourth.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
Now you're capable of holding it. I keep working. I'm only a 63 overall. No, I didn't want to exit out of that. Right, no. I don't want to do that. Right now, that takes. I don't really need that anyways. I play next appearance. So, how are you liking MLB so far? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Tell me. And if you don't like it, I mean, I can stream something else. I got, Madden 18. I probably could do some, like, nah, I don't really play that much, but I also got NBA 2K18. I got Fortnite and some couple other games, but like they're not very new. They're like 3 years old.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a weak line drive over to first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bat. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Can I not hit a fastball or something? Man, I cannot hit as a righty.
Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one sent foul.
I cannot hit the ball as a right hand. I need to switch to the left. Like, can I do
The
that?
0-2 pitch.
Right in the middle of
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's back.
Yes,
To
finally.
first. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Dero. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything and found a hole.
I don't even know if anybody's watching.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Can I just like not hit this game or something?
Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Goslin in foul ground, and this will land foul. The bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The pitcher, Sean Newcomb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruth looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
So striding forward now, Babe Ruth. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
Go, 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 go.
Baseball doesn't have a clock,
Foul.
but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 4-2.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning. Just outside the city of Atlanta, date. At the plate, Babe Ruth. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way.
Crap.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here. Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman.
I might
It
be
is Joey
seeing the
Votto
stream
now.
early. I don't think I even have anybody watching currently.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left field and deep. Ruth facing back. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in. Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ruth is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, number 33.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ruth going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only...
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. This is toward left field.
Oh, I'm going to dive for
On
it.
the move.
Yeah.
A great play for out number 2.
Let's get it.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Ready once again, Chad Bettis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first.
Well,
Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. No hits to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Later today.
Duvall is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-3.
Well, if you guys enjoyed that, then please hit the like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And guys, I will see you next time. Bye. Wait, how? Okay, never mind. I can't remember how to do it. Okay, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.